Hi everyone, welcome to Shay's 7-month baby update, which is going to be all about month 6 to 7. So September 9th to October 9th. She turned 7 months old about 1 week ago. And last month's update, we had no big milestone changes. And this month she had a lot, like a ton. So this was her big month of things happening, which we will go through and talk about. So she's still in size 2 diapers, which hasn't changed for a long time. And her clothing size is about 9-month clothing. And she, at her 6-month checkup, which was at the end of September, she was 15 pounds, 10 ounces. So I'm sure she's about 16 pounds now. And she was 2 feet, 3.5 inches long and super healthy at her checkup. No concerns. So she's doing super good. One of the big updates from the month is that she had her first ponytail that she wore to daycare all day, and her hair is now getting in her eyes, so she kind of either needs a pony or a headband, something to hold her hair back, otherwise it will be in her eyes. She started sitting up on her own independently this month, pretty much right following after turning 6 months, so we were kind of waiting for that to happen, and then once she started doing that, it just took off, and now she is super strong. She can sit up and play by herself. Honestly, for like if you put a basket of toys in front of her, that would keep her entertained for about 15 minutes. And now she's starting to get around a little bit somehow. She's not fully crawling, but she does get to scoot around and move around. So she kind of went from not even sitting up on her own to now she's scooting all over and doing a lot. She did start getting up also on her hands and knees and kind of rocking back and forth. Houston wants to show you guys his Mickey bracelet. Oh, that's cool. Okay, what else should we tell him? Shay got her first tooth on September 24th. She popped a bottom tooth, and then shortly after she popped the one right next to it. So Shay, can you show him your teeth? She's got those 2 little ones right down there. The biggest change of the month, which was very, very, very hard for me, was she stopped nursing around 6.5 months. She just completely started to refuse. It was a Sunday. She stopped all day. She did her evening dream feed that night, and then she hasn't breastfed since. So that was like almost a month ago now. And I did try for 2 weeks diligently at every feeding, getting her to nurse. I tried literally everything that was suggested to me, and she was done. She was over it. She took to the bottle, and just that was easier and faster for her. And I think my flow and production changed, and she was just ready to be done. And it was obviously sad and really hard for me because there was no warning signs, and I absolutely love breastfeeding. I breastfed Houston for 2 years and never had any issues. He never had to have formula, and then for her to just stop out of nowhere was really sad and hard. So I am still pumping every 3 to 4 hours, so she does have breast milk still, but she also has formula. So she has about 50-50. Can we show them this? This is a formula that we picked. We just did a little research and found one. And so she had her first formula bottle on September 26th. So we started doing 50-50 bottles just at daycare, just to see how she would take to it. Okay, do you want to go in your playroom then? And then it won't be so loud over there. And then I'll be done in like 10 minutes. Okay, so she had no issues with the formula. And then after a week of doing 50-50 at daycare, now her 2 bottles at daycare are formula. And then she gets breast milk at home, except for on the weekends. She has those formula bottles during the day. So it seemed to work out really good. She had no issues transitioning. At the same time, she also started, Houston. So at the same time, she started solid foods. So of course her poop changed, which was basically the only thing. Okay, so on September 20th, she had her first solid food, which was banana. And she absolutely loved it. And since then, she's tried a bunch of different things. I'd say we're doing a mix between baby-led weaning and purees. With Houston, we pretty much only did baby-led weaning, but with her, just being the second child and that we are watching a toddler, and like she's not our only focus to watch while we're eating, so I'm giving her more of purees so that I don't have to worry. But she's tried a lot of stuff, fruits and vegetables, a lot of different fruits and vegetables. She really likes Cheerios. We've given her like bread, little toast pieces, and so she's doing really good. I'd say her favorite things so far have been sweet potato and banana. We use that little thing where you put the mashed up food in it, and then they... Do you want to come sit by me and help me? Okay, come sit by me, close by so the camera can see you. Okay, so she likes using the food. Did you leave him upstairs?
Yeah, not down here.
Go grab him. I'll time you. I'll watch how fast you can go on the camera. So she likes eating out of those things where you put the food in and then there's holes in it and she can hold it. So she really likes that. Last night was her first time she ate out at a restaurant. We went to Texas Roadhouse and she sat in a high chair and ate some sweet potato with us, so that was fun. She started talking a lot more this month. Obviously she doesn't know what she's saying, but she's saying more words like da 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 and ma 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 ma. So sometimes she's like super loud. Right now she's being really quiet. The next major change this month, which is huge, is she started sleeping in her own room. So we moved her in her own room around September 28th. That was a blessing in disguise with her stopping nursing. She had been dream feeding at 10:30. I would wake her up and then she'd wake up around 4 or 5 in the morning to eat. And so we just decided to put her in her own room. And with that, we did sleep training, we did the Ferber method, and honestly, I knew it was gonna be easy because she was really only waking up that one time at the early in the morning. So it only took us about 5 nights, maybe, and she was fully sleep trained from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. She sleeps 12 hours straight. She does amazing, and that was super easy, to be honest, to sleep train this one. And I don't know, we probably could have done it sooner, but she was just so easy to have in our room that it wasn't really a big deal. But now it's great. She's happy. She loves her little routine. She's ready to go to bed at 7 p.m. like clockwork, and she's still taking 2 super solid naps every day, 9 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, and she sleeps around an hour and a half each nap. The later one sometimes can be like 2 hours. She's still super good in her car seat. That is a huge blessing. She never gets fussy or mad in her car seat, which makes it really nice when we go places, because he was not a happy baby in his car seat. So that made it obviously like more stressful going places. And she's just easygoing. I would say she's still super easy baby, super happy, super easygoing. Everybody says that about her. She doesn't really fuss or cry much. When she does, it's, you know, like I've only seen her get really, really mad a few times, and it's kind of funny when she does because it really never happens. She still takes a Nook and is a Nookie baby, which is nice for going to bed, and we just throw 2 of the Wubba Nubs in her crib for at night, and she doesn't have any issues. Like if she does wake up in the night, she self-soothes and goes right back to bed. I think that's pretty much it. I will say that since doing some formula and adding food, I feel like she is honestly more like content with her sleeping. Like she's sleeping really good and longer, so she may have not been getting enough from me when I was only nursing her. Like, she didn't know any different, and she was obviously fine. But I do feel like now that she's getting more in her, she's sleeping better, and she's just very content all the time. I do think that she's starting to fill out a little bit. She's still super petite. I think at her 6-month check, they said she was like 32% weight for her age and then 90-something percentile in her height. So she's super lanky, like she's kind of always been. Still has her beautiful big brown eyes and lots of brown hair. Yeah, honey? She absolutely loves and adores her big brother. She loves watching him and is always looking for him. And I think that's something that makes her happy in the car, because they ride in the back together, so she can just look and watch him. So I think that's everything for her 7-month update. She's wearing this super cute fox outfit someone gifted her from Oh Baby before she was born, before we even knew if you were going to be a boy or girl. She still loves to do her happy hands like she's doing right now. She does this funny thing where she'll put something over her face, like a piece of clothing or even like a diaper. So she'll put it on her face and then she'll go like, and then pull it off, and she thinks that's so funny. Okay, Shay, do you want to say bye? So overall, super good, super happy baby. We love her so much. Can't believe she's 7 months old, going on 8, and we're like so close to her being 1. That is so crazy. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Is that so crazy? You're gonna be 1 so soon? Huh?
And soon she's gonna be 3.
Yep, like you.
Yeah, and then
You don't want to smile for us? Try to make her smile.
Look at how big I am.
You're so big. Okay, do you want to smile in the camera with Shay? Oh, go down a little bit. You have to go down a little. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Blow 'em a kiss. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Shay, it's your first food. Ready?
Where it was in this.
Say yay!
You trying it? Does it taste good? That's a good idea Dad had.
Ooh, is that good?
Now can you hold it better?
What is it? Do you like it?
To like it. Shady like it.
Is that good? Is it getting you all like crazy?
Mom, call Gina and say it. She's eating.
Okay.
Call her.
Shit and play with it. Here. Here, hold on.
Shush, shush, shush.
Does that feel cool?